scene opens with a rapid montage of animated geopolitical maps. The map of the Middle East is highlighted, with glowing lines connecting the United States and Iran. Quick cuts flash between news headlines scrolling across a ticker. Nuclear deal in jeopardy, sanctions tightened, Strait of Hormuz tensions flare. The sequence intersperses imagery of the American stars and stripes and the Iranian flag, each flapping dramatically in slow motion, symbolizing their respective national pride and power. In a world balanced on a razor's edge, the shadow of conflict looms large over the Persian Gulf. Decades of deep-seated mistrust and strategic competition have brought two of the world's most formidable powers, the United States and Iran, to a critical juncture. The intricate dance of diplomacy has given way to a more menacing rhythm, one punctuated by economic pressure and military posturing. The international community holds its breath as the rhetoric sharpens, and every move is scrutinized for intent, escalating a cold war of words into a tangible, palpable tension that ripples across the globe. The visuals shift to show naval destroyers cutting through the waters of the Arabian Sea. We see satellite imagery tracking ship movements through the narrow Strait of Hormuz. Unmanned drones are shown launching from a desert airbase, their cameras providing a stark high-altitude view of the region below. Quick, candid shots capture diplomats from both nations and their allies in hushed, serious conversations at international summits, their expressions etched with concern. The atmosphere is one of high alert and strategic readiness, where a single miscalculation could ignite a firestorm. The standoff is not confined to closed-door meetings. On the high seas and in the skies above, a dangerous game of cat and mouse unfolds daily. Each nation projects its strength, testing the boundaries of the other's resolve. Naval fleets patrol vital shipping lanes, while advanced surveillance systems monitor every movement, creating an invisible front line in a war that is yet to be declared. Behind the scenes, diplomatic channels are strained, with allies caught in the middle, navigating a treacherous path between loyalty and the desire for de-escalation. The air is thick with anticipation, as military commanders and political leaders weigh their next steps in a high-stakes chess match where the pawns are ships, soldiers, and economies. The screen fills with a chaotic montage of abstract digital graphics. Red and blue lines clash and shatter, representing conflict. A digital countdown timer flashes erratically. Stock market graphs plummet downwards in a sea of red. Data streams and cryptic code scroll rapidly over images of explosions and cyber attacks. The screen glitches and the bold, stark text, "War on the Edge," flickers into view, dominating the frame. This volatile climate pushes the region, and indeed the world, ever closer to a precipice of uncertainty. The potential for a direct military confrontation, whether by accident or design, has never felt more real. The consequences of such a conflict would be catastrophic, unleashing economic chaos, a humanitarian crisis, and a wave of instability that would reshape the geopolitical landscape for generations. The question is no longer if a spark will be lit, but whether there is still time to prevent it from consuming everything in its path. The chaotic graphics resolve into a single serene shot of the planet Earth rotating slowly in space. The camera zooms in deliberately, centering on the Middle East. The region glows with a soft, ominous red hue. The final text overlay appears, stark and white against the dark backdrop. The world watches.